So part three, we're continuing with asking for stuff and it appears in the world. Unique clothing items that didn't exist before. I had seen this when I was younger and I just thought I was like ahead of the trends and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, the world's catching up to me. But eventually I realized like, whoa, I'm so ahead of these trends that it's almost like I'm creating them. And then by the time they've reprogrammed everyone else to be part of that trend, I'm way beyond making up some new stuff. So I never fit in because apparently like it takes time to make people fit in. Although the COVID shit, it's really weird because by like 11 a.m. everyone somehow understood that. So the timing is really weird. But I ask for stuff and it just appears generally. So yeah, that happens. Like I said, unique things. Velvet suits aren't everywhere, but they are if I need them. They're definitely not everywhere if I need them either, apparently. They're just one or two places where I go. Magically pull some place I've never been to out of the box, and there it is. Hell, there was even leathers at the last place. Very unique leathers that would be unique to what I would choose and everything. So, I would like get upset with people and start interrogating them who are like working for the store. Be like, who the hell are you? What are you doing? Like, why are you stocking your shelves with stuff when I asked for them to be there? And how deep is this that you're playing this game on me and stuff? And of course, they act stupid. They didn't do anything. And looks like I have seen and unseen protection. Been through a lot of stuff. So, really don't want to talk about a lot of this stuff. Because if you have, let's say you have like a foreign military or something who's hunting you, and then you end up in a discussion with them, like they should know who you are and like have that ability to, you got their guns drawn on you or whatever, and you slam on the gas and you fly away and no one's shooting at you. The whole squad isn't shooting at you and stuff. They're laughing and stuff. It's like, why did you just show up here with your guns drawn, all panicky and stuff? If there wasn't a purpose for you to be like surrounding me with your guns drawn, looking like you got some purpose. And this has happened several times, along with other things like being assaulted at places and random unknown people taking me out of the situation, protecting me. Although I didn't want protection in those cases. I wanted the average citizen of USA to assault me like they do and keep it up. Like eventually when the media will look away when these events happen, instead of recording and showing you how cool that was. That there's just a bunch of crazy, gory drama going on. Why would the media ever cover that up? I wonder. Because the people protecting me and escorting me out of these situations they have a chance to arrange my meeting with Jesus, which would at least give me the final thing I needed, media coverage. Then, yeah, there's something going on there. And the protection, like, even though these things are happening in this world, and I am being gang stalked by the powers that do control a lot of stuff here, then how am I like protected with all these things that come? The people coming and trying to separate me and pull me away from them doing any more harm than they've already allowed and they've already paid these people to do. Hell, one of them hit me with a truck the other day. They all look the same, so hell, if they're shapeshifters, why do they shift into the same form over and over again? about me. Yeah, I actually have answers for lots of stuff, but you know, there's just like a lot of protection there, and unfortunately, I gotta say it was them, but it's like I didn't really want the protection. Like they like escorted me away, like other people famous from the media and stuff like that, maybe, or maybe other unknown people who don't want people to see them, like escort me away, like they're my protection and stuff. But even without that, there's something else going on in the world where I seem like pretty protected. Like I went to a lot of places, like into some bad areas where they're supposedly bad areas. I thought they were pretty good. Where like the cartels are so bad, everyone, like the cops are driving around in the back of pickup trucks, no seatbelt on, just standing up with their assault rifles. Illegal in USA. That's like illegal to pack their vehicles the way they do over there. And hell, I didn't know I had something on me, but I went through so many of these things. Not a thing happened. They did want to check my bag twice with the X-ray scanner at one point. And I'm assuming they seen what they did see, and they just let me go. Protection definitely has happened many other times like that. But that's a pretty good one because it was there, and I still passed, not knowing it was there until I later had time to unpack and get, oh, wow, I had that on me and stuff. Like, that's not good. Self-defense tools. A lot of other times, definitely feel like I've had protection. So I'm pretty sure with everything else being as fake as it looks, yes, that has been happening. What else do we have here? Weather seemed to change when requesting or needing it to. Okay, so along with some of the other stuff, there's just like these massive changes going on. And let's say I'm going somewhere and I'm going to get destroyed because my whole life and safety net is going to get destroyed by the rain outside. Well, I noticed a few times it wasn't raining, but other times I've had other people come up to me and discuss things like, hey, look right here above us, about 14 feet, the sky's filled with smoke because this side of the nation's on fire right now. And the sky turns like the whole thing turned entirely blood red at one point. Supposedly the fires were so bad. You guys hear about this every year, pretty much on the West Coast. But they were pointing out to me how like the air's perfectly clear right above us, and then right over to the left, it's not. It's like perfectly smoked. Not quite perfectly, but yeah, I mean the sky was entirely blood red, like about 6 days or a week before that or something. So I don't know, maybe not even that long. Anyways, that didn't matter. They pointed out like, hey, look, do you see like the sky's like different over here? Like they're pointing out to me that everything I'm thinking I'm seeing is really happening. That's what they're really pointing out to me, is that like when I'm thinking that the sun is moving, the sun is moving away, closer, increasing, decreasing in intensity, the clouds are moving or floods come, stuff like that. They're definitely pointing out to me that they think that's of interest to me, and that means something to me, talking about the weather being changed and stuff like that. Even though I don't talk about this stuff to people, again, they're pointing out to me something I don't even talk about. How do they know I've ever thought or talked about this if I don't talk about it to everyone? So, what else? And the way people in the stores acted and everything when I asked for like rain to come and start putting out the fires. weird how just like everyone in the store all of a sudden acted like super excited to see me.